I'm gonna have to find the volume for the remote for this Roku out here because I can't turn it down with the one I got in there. We're back, guys. McMillan Cattle Company, good to see you. I am back. Now, got this thing back on. I'm trying to get my, you can see right here, I've got a monitor set up over here and a Roku, but I can't turn it on my channel because it repeats everything. So I'm trying to find my remote that was for that Roku. It's out here in the shop somewhere. That's just a TV remote. Got two in there. Fleming family, hey, how y'all doing? I see unfinished projects in there. Good to have y'all in there. We are here beside a race car. Right now, I'm trying to find some technical support. My Roku device is, I gotta have my volume, and I can't seem to find it. Like I say, I got this one remote here, but it's for the TV. That remote back there turns the Roku on, but it won't turn the volume down. And you got to point it at the Roku anyway. It still won't work. That's the one off of the extra TV in the house. Here it is, right here. Batteries may be dead in this thing. Yeah, swap them batteries. Boom, hang on, there it went. That's gotta be that one. You can pull the batteries out of that. Hey Andy, how you doing? Unity Motorsports Garage. Hope y'all fared well out there. I knew that storm hit y'all pretty hard out in that area. Hope y'all doing all right. Now we've still got the purple car here. I'll show it to you. It's actually blue, but we've still got it. And we've had 2 or 3 guys want it, and that's about as far as it got. You can't hardly give a leaf car away right now. Nobody wants them. So it's not a good idea to invest in leaf cars right now. So unless you want to put one together for yourself. Yeah, we're working on this project. We don't like a whole lot getting the rear end together, but our race season's pretty much over up here. You get that changed out. All right, now let's go back over here. Library, where I was at. No, let's go back up here. Yeah, right there. Come on now. This thing's slow as Christmas right now. Now I've got it on mute. Look at there. We got y'all live as live can be. Dean Stevenson's in there. Got my 2 for sale. Together $600 and no one wants it. I know how the feeling is. Dean Stevenson, Mama M. Good to see y'all in there. This is just kind of wandering around the shop here. This cluttered mess. We've got stuff piled everywhere. We're wanting to try to get the front end on this thing, but we still need a couple of pieces and parts. We've got a rear end. We've got enough stuff to put the hubs on, but we don't have the trailing arm brackets yet. So that's where we're at on that. That car is kind of just sitting there collecting dust. So it needs a new control arm bracket. So for whatever reason, they took a torch and cut it off. I guess they had wrecked the car, and apparently they couldn't get the bolts out of it or something. They just took a torch and cut it off and then he bought a new car. So I don't know. But this thing runs, as y'all seen a while back. Shane O'Brien, yo, good to have you in here. Two Hacks Garage. I seen y'all got y'all's dragster pulled apart. I think there's gonna be something snazzy going off in that thing. You're looking forward to that. Look what Doug drug in here the other day. This is a bandsaw. Works perfect. It didn't have a band on it, but I had a band. How about that? Got some big block brackets and parts right here. Let me show you what's going on out here on this. We've got more stuff to do than we have time. Definitely more things to do than money. I don't know that I can get the hood open on it one-handed, but that's all right. This thing, I got it running the other day. Runs pretty good again, or still. But thinking about doing a little bit more to it. May pull the bench seat out of it, put a bucket seat in it, a plastic race seat. Snazzy and 311 cubic inches of a high RPM 13. Boy, I like the sound of that. Gonna build a Hot Rod 302, eh? So I got a 305 block right there. I thought about doing what Square Body Chad did on his, but I'm not sure yet. I'm just not sure. I got a 350 block right there, board, I think it's 30. I believe that's what it is. That motor that's in this right here, it's been decked and cleaned and ready. It's going in this car. So I've got pistons and rods and heads. The heads are fresh, ready. And right there, as you can see, they're all shiny, sitting ready to go. Those things are brand new valves, new springs. It's set up for this. These cars here is a RPM limit on them. What is it, 6,400? I think that's what it is. And they got to have a chip in them, 6,400. Anyway, that's where we're at on that. That'll come together at some point. That's on the back burner. This one is priority. It will no longer be an 88 when it comes together. It'll be a 24. We're hoping to have as good a car, if not better, than what we had. That's our plan anyway, to have a better car. So we'll have to see. Yep, just have to see. Have to get this door open where I can breathe in here. It's hot. It'll be loud here just real quick. All right. Get some airflow. What's everybody up to tonight? Any dirt racing? We're probably not going to get to race this year. Most everything is getting ready to start shutting down up here. I think Batesville has one more race or two more maybe. And that is primarily where we're going to be running at. Sit down here. Primarily where we'll be running at will be Batesville. It's a 3/8 mile high bank. You got to keep your momentum up. You can't go in there and shut it down and turn. You got to keep it rolling. And it's kind of like a big Peevely, if you want to put it that way. Peevely is a little shorter, but it's high banked and the straightaways are banked and everything. And it's a little Eldora. It's a little bit smaller than Eldora, but you just gotta keep your tires rolling. You can't jack it sideways. You have to just drive it through. You go sideways out there, and two cars will pass you. So that's the way it is out there. I see Bad Tree is in the house. How y'all doing up there in Iowa? Good to have y'all in here. We're just taking a gander around the shop is all we're doing. All these engines on these engine stands, and ain't none of them running. We got another one right over there. So, yeah. But that's what we're doing. We're just sitting out in the shop. I think Matthew got us a pot of coffee started over there. It's cloudy down here and a little bit muggy. I wished it was a little bit cooler. I don't know. It's not real hot, but it's just muggy. I see 162 Projects is in here. How's it going? I ain't got to talk to you in a long time. So, but yeah, we gotta finish the rear end up on this car, on that one, and let's see. We got the brake caliper brackets in place. We have to weld them in place. The rear end pinion angle is set. We still don't have the U-bolts tight on the rear end yet. I've still got to cut those U-bolts off and cut the U-bolts off, then tighten them down, put a gear in it, get my drive shaft in it, stuff like that. Just work. That's all it is, just work. Turn it around there where you can see better. Good to hear. Good, glad everything's going good out there for you. But yeah, we thought we'd jump on here and do a little live. I hadn't been able to do a live out here in a long time. Well, as y'all know, my power, we didn't have power out here in the shop most all summer, and it just kind of messed us up. And so we've been back out here for a little while, and just been trying to get a few little odds and end things done, because we know basically we're done for the year. We are based out of Arkansas. Actually, Searcy, Arkansas is actually where we're based out of. So just a little bit north of central Arkansas is where we're at. So that's where we're at. Where about you are from? Mr. Shane O'Brien. I know some O'Briens, but they spell their name a little bit different. Yeah, we might have one more race. I don't. I think there's a race or two here or there, but with not having this thing on the track, I don't really want to enter this thing in like a big race. I think it pays 5,000 to win, and we ain't got no laps on this car, so it's not with those guys over there. We come home and probably have to have two trailers to haul the car home. They'll tear it all to pieces. Most all of them are Monte Carlos. So, and this Camaro just you better be on your game to run with them guys. They're allowed to run a little better shock package than what we can run on these normally, and I'm not spending $1,500 on a set of shocks to run one race. So I heard the other day, talked to a guy that does a lot of setup for guys, and he said that he's talking with a guy, and the guy wanted some double adjustable shocks to go on his car, so he priced them, and a full set of double adjustables was $3,200. And I said, well, you can count me out on that. So unless somebody wanted to drop $3,200 this way, I'm not going to buy them. I'm not spending that. I got other things I can spend $3,200 on. I hadn't got $3,200 to spend on it. How about that? So, but we've got a 327, small Journal 327 under that cover right there that used to be in this car right here. We took it to Sikeston, Missouri and run it down drag strip 2 years ago and had fun with it, but we had thrashed a cam out of it right off the bat, brand new camshaft, and we went through that cam lifter failure that they always have, and so I pulled that cam out, pulled the pan off of it, washed the pan out, and put another cam in it that I had that was used, and we went to Sikeston, Missouri, and drag raced that old dirt car there. It was kind of fun. That's good. I like Belclair. That's a get up on the wheel and drive a car up there. I like that little place. I think we went there. It's been years ago. When I was helping Wayne Brooks, Dirt Late Model Hall of Famer. Now he's in the Arkansas Hall of Fame. They inducted him this last weekend. This is the first class of Arkansas Hall of Fame, and they inducted him this last weekend. And him and Mark Martin and Bobby Ward, which was a sprint car driver. But yeah, Belclair, I think we went there one time. I think we was in the modified, and that was a wild little place. Wild little place, fast, quick. You had to be on your steering wheel now. So I like it. I like them little places like that. Yep, a lot of them old tracks are going away. Hopefully they'll get going again. They've opened up one back up again here in Arkansas that had been closed down for a little while. North Central Arkansas Speedway, which is in Yellville, Arkansas. But I heard the other day somebody that was running it, not the owner, but the guy that was running it, or somebody had passed away, and they shut it down for the rest of the season. So they may be looking for some more help for next year. I don't know, but I hate to see racetracks go away. But we all know a lot of them don't stay. A lot of them don't stay. as the cost of racing goes up, the availability of racers is less and less because you just can't afford to do it. So, and the racers that's doing good want to keep spending more money on more and more expensive parts, and that turns around and makes it harder for, and you start narrowing down your field to where at one time you might have had 40 cars in a class at a track, and you start as the progression goes, more parts available, that's higher dollar, and the more money that comes in, and the more money that's offered to win, the more money comes in. So therefore the higher dollar pieces and parts comes in, which makes racing more expensive. And hey there, Tim Windsor, good to have you in here. But all that happens and makes racing more expensive, and then that'll turn around and make less and less people in your class. So, because they can't afford to do it, and they don't want to swallow pride and go to the class below them. A lot of times they don't have a car that's capable of being changed over too well. So, how you doing, Andy? Good to have you back in here. Hope you're doing good out there in the Carolinas. I hope everything's all right for you. I've been kind of wondering how you're doing. So, I know that there's a lot of devastation out there in the Carolinas. Yes, hit those thumbs up. I appreciate it. I can use them all. I can use every one of them I can take. My monetization, I've been on here since 2016, still not monetized, and I don't have enough watch hours. I've tried everything everybody's told me to do, and it's not helping. My watch hours went up a little bit. I checked them today, and they are way down, way down. So I like another almost 2,500 watch hours to be able to be monetized. So or 3,500. So I've pretty much wrote that off. So I'm just going to do this as a hobby. So I see, who's that? Lars is in there. Good to have y'all in there. Good to hear you doing good there. I hate it that your town got flooded. That's pretty bad devastation, Andy. Yep. Unfinished projects in there. Mama M, glad you okay. Yep. Yeah, we need to do something. A lot of times we just come out here and talk, because a lot of times we just ain't got no money to work on nothing with, but we try. Oh, wait. Whew. If I turn a fan on, it's going to get so noisy. It's going to be a mess. Y'all probably remember me talking about the 3 shifters I was having to deal with in Sikeston, Missouri. Right there it was. One on the far side is first and second. This side second, third and fourth. This one was reverse. But try to shift gears with that joker going down drag strip. It's not like a Lenco. This was a Saginaw. So Yeah, I had my hands full in that car when I was driving it down drag strip. It's fun. It was fun. Yeah, hit them thumbs up, y'all. I say a couple more's hit it. We appreciate it. I'm gonna set you up here on top of this. Get you turned around. There we go. Let you look at stuff in here for just a second. I'm gonna get me a couple of this coffee. Let me tell Doug bring a cup. He'll be showing up here in a minute. Yep. Let me get the light on. Yeah, we got Valvoline over here. Look here. Yeah, you got some cup bottles there. Bottles right there. That's VH1 or VR1. I'm sorry, 2050. That's some good stuff. We would run the full synthetic, and we may some, but that stuff's too expensive. Them jugs right there is 35, 36 piece. Oh, they're cheaper now? How about that? About 30 bucks a piece now. That's what you run in Casper. That's a good deal. That's some good stuff. That full synthetic's about $14 a quart. This old boy ain't buying too much of that. That's what we broke this motor in on though. $14 quart oil. And I'll have to tell you, it runs good. I don't know if that battery's got any juice in it or not. Pull it off real quick. Fire this thing up. Y'all want to hear this run? Y'all give me a thumbs up. Y'all want to hear that run? I see a thumbs up. Hit the loud pedal. Hey, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna put a battery on it. We'll see if we can make it. I got my 9/16 right there. Getting the battery off the smoke show. Here we go. We're gonna try it. Might have to put a battery charger on it. This battery's getting pretty weak. rolling up in his F-150. Yep. Come on in this live out here.
Are you alive?
We're alive. We've been told to hit the loud pedal on this thing, so we're gonna see if we can get a battery on it. Make the loud pedal work. Go ahead and get this, get it ready. The battery should be hot, but I ain't saying ain't nothing on that truck. Not it's a negative. We'll see. We're about 10 seconds away from seeing if we got power. Hey, we done lost one out of here. We need 10 watching. We need 10. Come on now. See if we got power. We got power. Okay. Get new gas.
Lost the prime.
Might have. Do this. Yeah, we ain't got no gasoline. We're out of gasoline in it. I got it. Here. See if we can get us something.
You want to start on the cup before someone?
Yeah, styrofoam cup will work while I'm pouring some of this gas in it. Hey, we got 10 back in there. We fixing to fire us up. Just grab that water bottle there and empty it out and hope that way I can pour this in. Put that, do this right here.
Cut the top out of it.
Just take this poke hole through it. That lid. And it'll, that's that. Hang on, I need to put gas in first.
Rinse it out.
It'll be rinsed with fires. 11. Hey, hit that thumbs up now. Hit that thumbs up. I see 7 thumbs up in there. I need 10. We're putting gas in a primer jug right now. Here we go. about that? That sounds pretty good for an old low lift cam, I think. Yeah, we wasn't getting no pump shot. That was our problem. I think that little old check ball in there was stuck. He tapped it with that wrench and it's working. I'll have to pull that carburetor apart and give it a cleaning and then. Yep. Yeah, that old thing hits a pretty good lick. It sounds a whole lot better with them headers on it than it did with the headers underneath. Just sounds twice as good. And we didn't do nothing to that motor. Remember, it used to set in idle smooth, basically. But with them sticking out the side, it really talks off. No gas fumes is nasty, I can tell you that.
Needs a fresh drink.
Yeah, let's see if it'll fire right back off. What I'm talking about.
It's wanting to go somewhere.
It wants to go somewhere bad.
Left. It wants to go left.
Rest. Yeah. Yeah, we need to take it somewhere and go left with it. Make us an 8-hour video. Well, I don't know that I can do that. Unless we stayed live for 8 hours. I don't know that I can do that either. I gotta get up in the morning and work. But we appreciate everybody jumping on here. A one sound clip looped. Oh yeah. I guess a person could. Yeah, I could probably do that. I'll have to fire that up and do that. I'll have to do that. And we'd go to sleep on that, couldn't we? Have a sleep noise. That's what it's called. Sleep noise. Video it for 1 minute and then just loop it for 8 hours worth. We could do that. Does it sound pretty good on there? Was it talking to you? Because sometimes it don't sound as good on audio or video. Outfits ASMR with no commercials. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds pretty good to me. It almost, well, it needs a little bit more to sound as good as Casper.
Dizzy said it would make a good phone ring.
Yeah, we might try to you can make you a phone ringer out of it. That's good. John, and look real close. Mayo, good to have you in here. Yep. That's a good deal. I'm glad it's picking up good, because sometimes they don't pick up so well. But a little warm out here. Of course, coffee ain't helping much. But see, we gotta get in there and weld them brackets, and not trailing arm brackets, but caliper brackets. Get the caliper brackets on, then I can put the hubs on. Then they put the insert seals in, the inner axle seals, put them in. And then we can get a third member in. Good deal, good deal. That sounds good. But, let's see. Y'all wanna just sit and watch us work a little bit? We gotta do a little bit here. See if we can drag a welder over. Do that. There, slide it. There, there. Look at this ground. Get down in there, it's hot. Get down right there. That cabinet's about to fall down. Back here, we can see a little better. I don't know if you can see better or not, but we'll get you back there where Mike can see better of what's going on. Up there, let's see.
I got the ground underneath the dash here right now.
Okay.
Bare metal.
All right. I just shot it straight from over there, whatever. I just gotta get where I can see that caliper bracket, weld it.
Need another wire.
No, this is fine.
We got breathing hole.
Gotta weld a caliper bracket. Might be right in y'all's way, but that's all right for right now. Weld lead. Yeah, it's fine. Put a blanket over top of the fuel cell. Well, this ain't ground. I got a ground over him. Bet y'all can see anything. No, I can't. Let's get it stuck. If that breaks loose, it's gonna tear up on that. It's already welded. Point this towards showing that. I can't see where it's at. Turn it around if you have to. Hit that little circle button on the right top.
You getting inside?
I'm getting right here. Can you see? Look at this. Right there. That U-bolt's got to come out. Right in my way. No, hang on. It's good. I can see better now. Don't let me hit it. Get into there and weld. Let me just put a little extra weld on this. Don't worry about the clamp. Clamp will be on no matter what. That'll work. Let me get you turned around where we can see a little better. If you can see that or not. Right there, what I was welding. Ain't too bad from being stretched out. That clamps brackets on there now. So. Right, got that done. Turn that for a second. Turn that welder off if you like. Whew. Getting harder on old man. Let's see. You love hanging out in the garage. I love for you too. All right. See you later, Dizzy. Got 6 in there now. Yeah, we could probably get this hub ready. Oh, probably not.
You got a grease gun.
Yeah, we got grease over here in this deal.
And that grease gun did have that good bearing grease in it.
Yeah. Right. Okay, now see that better? I think so. Let's see. Just bring that hub over here to me and then this hub on. Let's see, was the other side that need a longer stud, or has it already got a little bit longer?
It's got no longer,
This one probably all right.
I guess so.
This is probably, I don't know if we fit a 1/2 inch spacer on there or not, maybe a quarter. Just have to see when they have to pull, if we do, we'll have to pull these bolts, pull everything loose, pull this part, or pull it off, and put some longer studs in,
We got 'em.
so. I'd almost rather do that now before we get in depth, it'd be a lot faster.
You can put a reflector on that.
Well, it all depends on if you're really tight. I mean, you have to you could put a tool over here, you know, so, instead of a spacer. I was just thinking if you had depending on where this fits, if a 4 inch is rubbing, then you need the 1/2 inch spacer on there to stop it. I think we running 3 inch last year, wasn't we? Or we ran a 4, but we ran a spacer. This is a different rear end.
Rear end.
So,
We got two.
Bearing stuck.
Little metal hammer or what?
I just need a hammer, not a great big one, but. Well, it needs to be clean because I'm beating on bearings. Silicone's messed up. Grab that phone. My seal popped out. I guess it's stuck back in. All right. Try this again. What the world? Why is that not wanting to go on? I had it on before. It will not. There it goes. Why is it? See, there it sticks. All right. Give me a file. Should be over on the wall, one that big file with a handle. Let the other one go like that. understand it. Why's it gotta be so stinking tight? Once it gets on there, it just goes. See there? Something's catching. It ain't on the bearing. Again. It was smoother. What the world? It's gotta go on just perfect. Try again. Lock ring shouldn't be popping out. We got a screwdriver or something. Shouldn't be doing that. The set light, for whatever reason, this thing is not wanting to latch in. It's latched right there. Just ain't wanting to go in there. That's the reason why we're having troubles. Y'all probably getting bored looking at nothing, but it is what it is. I'm trying to get a seal put back in this thing, this hub, right here. So I got it in my lap. There it is. There's something in there. Something in that. There's the same thing.
Got mashed.
It's gotten hit by a hammer or something.
Need to file a piece of it off, I think.
No, I can't get a file in there. Little bitty snap ring groove. We need about 10 grand. And just buy a whole new setup. Snap ring wasn't snapping. Trying to clean that groove where it'll stick. A little bit of silicone here and there. But I don't think it's silicone what's holding it out. I think it was a bent groove. Anybody need a barking dog? It ain't mine, but y'all can have it. If there's anybody still in there watching.
7.
Now, let's try this. Let's pop right out. That ain't gonna work. See that dent right there?
Mm-hmm.
Dent right there.
Which one's the best?
Dent right there.
Try to put that space.
Well, it's 2 or 3 places around. It's been whacked, and it won't let this stick in that groove.
Let's,
See there?
might take a little thin, small cold chisel that I got and stick in that,
It'd be a thin one.
just kinda like tap it. See what I got.
I'm about to burn down. Turn that fan on over there and maybe turn it this way. Here you go. That's what we got dealing with right there. As you can see, little old groove right there. There's been a dent right there. The dent right there. And it has closed in ever so slightly. Trying to get where you can see. Right there. Ever so slightly, that groove that the snap ring fits in. And the snap ring isn't staying in. So Matthew, I can feel that fan now. See it. Get it just right and push that back out. I think it did it then. Right there, you can see it bad right there. If that's the worst of it, I could take and put the gap right here of that snap ring. Cause that's pretty bad there. That there's pretty bad. I just don't know if they're savable. It has a little, but it's still. We'll do try. Look at there. Mash flat. So it's bent down right there and bends back up right here. That's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Take that screwdriver.
It ain't stout enough. That's pretty stiff metal. It won't bend it back out.
You hold that punch. Let me hit it.
I ain't doing that no more. I learned that lesson years ago, working with an old boy in a factory driving out press die punch hole pins. He swung a 12-pound sledgehammer, and I was holding the pin like this. I was a lot younger and dumber back then. won't stick.
Looks like it's not going to go down in there.
Yeah. It's stuck right there. You do that and it's not coming out. It might hold now. Let me see. See that light? I think it's stuck. Stayed in there. See, Travis Ray Davis is in there. Get a bigger hammer. Yeah, I've had to do that time or two. Who else is in there? Shouting out loud. Jim's Fastback Garage. Good to have y'all in there. See you later, Mama M. Appreciate you being in there. Get you put over here for a second. pump grease, pump gun. Got a few of you still in here, but probably gonna hop off of here. Been on here for almost an hour and a half. I gotta try to find the tool I'm looking for, and I don't know where it's at, so it's gonna be a little bit. So, anyway, we'll get off here. Doug's over there. Matthew's right here. I can't even pick the phone up. My hand's so greasy. Right there. But anyway, we'll get off here. It's getting hot and sweaty in here. See y'all guys later. Appreciate y'all watching. Russell here saying God bless you. Outfits Garage is saying keep a hammering, guys.